Welcome, you guys. This is EB Crypto, Eric Brent, Family Cash Machine, coming to you guys one more again on another video. And we're going to talk about the price of gas is too damn high. What's going on in the world? What is going on? And from what I'm understanding, it's not just the price of gas. And, you know, our government wants us to believe, I heard, Joe Biden cut off Russia and cut off the Russian oil from coming into America. But guess what, you guys? Actuality and actual factual statistics, there's only 1% of Russian oil being sold to America. Most of the oil is going to China and Europe. So that's not hurting Putin, but it is still affecting us. But if you notice, the price of oil was going up anyway. The price of food was going up. What does food got to do with oil? So these are two different things, but it's still inflation. Bottom line, it's inflation. And you know, I'm gonna have to do a soldier boy on you guys. I was the first brother from Compton on YouTube talking about cryptocurrency. Hey, it is what it is.
Man, stop playing with me. What? I'm the first nigga to do all type of shit.
I was the first, and I'm here to stay. I'm here to teach, and I'm here to continue to make sure my people understand the relevancy and the importance today to understand money. It used to be a time in this country where we didn't have to really learn money and understand money, but now we're living in a day where all the fiat currencies are crashing rapidly. And so you don't have a choice. You're gonna have to learn money. Now, you guys all know I represent cryptocurrency. I've been in the cryptocurrency industry, and cryptocurrency actually forced me to learn more about money. And the more I learned about money, the more I understood cryptocurrency and its role in the world and its purpose in the world. Now, I want to say most of the people coming to cryptocurrency, they come under the guise that this is about just, Wall Street type of, transactions where we just buy and sell coins. And, there's over 10,000 coins now in the cryptocurrency industry. And most people that come into this just want to buy and sell coins or trade coins. That's fine. I'm not knocking that, but some of them are coming into this industry, most people, without a clue of what this is really about, without a clue of what this is really about. So the cryptocurrency industry was created as an option for the people to be able to decide what type of currency they wanted to participate in. And it was also created to make the transactions of individuals anonymous. So where we didn't have governments or financial banks or financial institutions in our business when we transact, or being able to censor or regulate or actually stop your transactions. That was the whole purpose of cryptocurrency, is to give the people an opportunity to not only control their transactions, but to control the value thereof of the medium of exchange which they're using to transact. Wow. And Russia has learned that the hard way. And a lot of countries are watching what's going on as the United States have cut off from the SWIFT code system, which is the internet, which is the banking, when you send international transactions, they cut Russia off. But Russia was prepared for this. Russia created their own system 2-3 years ago with China, an international transaction system like SWIFT, so they can continue to transact in the event America used their currency as a weapon. And that's what's going on right now. They're weaponizing currency, America. They're weaponizing currency. Okay, so we're living in a very, very, very interesting time. And I'm going to say this. It is beneficial to my people to learn money today. In the Family Capital Machine, we have courses on money. We teach you guys not the economics that they teach you in school, the Keynesian. No, we teach you the relevancy of currency, how currency gets its value. We teach you about transactions. We teach you about decentralization and consensus on the internet where you can control your own value. Wow, that's what we teach you guys. And we teach you guys money in a sense to where it doesn't matter if the interest rates go up. It doesn't matter if inflation goes up. It doesn't matter if it's an economic boom, an economic burst, a recession, a depression. If you understand currency, you can position yourself to make money no matter what happens. And this is what the wealthy does. This is what the rich people do. This is what people who are very, very successful, they master money. They understand economics to a level where it doesn't matter what happens in the world. They're equipped with the information and knowledge to maneuver themselves in positions of profit. That's the benefit of learning money. Now, cryptocurrency, I've been talking about for years. Bitcoin is not really the main one anymore. They have so many other currencies that are very, very, very affordable for the people. And it really, really puts the people in a position to make a nice, handsome amount of percentage of income. So if you guys want to learn more about what's happening in the world, why is there inflation? You know, remember when we had the stimulus packages and the COVID, if you look at the interest rates from 2019 to 2000, the interest rates, the inflation rate, excuse me, it shot up during 2000, and during the 2000 was when they had all of the stimulus packages, was when they had the increase of unemployment. They had the EDD, excuse me, the PPP, the EDIL, all these different packages and loans and different stimulus things that they just printed money. Basically what they did, they just printed money. And as they printed more money and put more cash in circulation, I knew, and I told you guys, that we were gonna see and witness inflation. Because it's just a simple law of supply and demand. The more supply in circulation, then the value of that supply decreases. And that's what you're seeing with the American dollar. But also what you're seeing is a currency war. Now, this has been happening for years with Russia. I did a video last week showing you guys how they've been cornering in and moving closer and closer into Moscow with the UN. And when they decided to bring all the Baltic states in, Poland and Belarus and Ukraine, this was stepping on the toes of the Iron Curtain or the Red Curtain or the old Soviet Union. And so this is why Putin has reacted, because they're taking him further and further back, and getting closer and closer to Moscow. This has been a problem. So now for the last 5-10 years, Putin has been building up his gold reserve. China went from like 7,000 tons of gold to over 70,000 tons of gold. Okay, and Russia now has a huge gold reserve as well. So now, just the other day, Russia decided to announce, after America put all these sanctions on them, we're going to back our dollar up with gold. And if you know anything about history, and if you understand and are watching what's going on, remember when Muammar Gaddafi said that he was going to bring all the African nations together and create a currency and back it with gold. Now, he had the resources to do it. This guy was making like 31,000 or 31 million barrels a day of oil, okay? He had plenty of money, and he was bringing together Nigeria and all these other countries to back a currency by gold. Now, that's pretty much an act of war to America, because America has had the dominant currency for a long time, since World War II. And they do all kind of little things to continue to monitor and monopolize the dollar and keep the dollar strong. So a lot of things have been happening in the world that has de-dollarized the dollar or devaluized the dollar. So this is what's going on, and this is why you guys are starting to witness inflation. It's going to get worse. So my thing is, teach my people how to get another asset, cryptocurrency, that's going to inflate in its price at the rate of the inflation and devaluation of the dollar. So you want something that's going to be making you money as things are costing you more and more and more. If you're sitting on money in the bank, if you have a savings, you're actually losing, because every day you're getting, your spending power is getting less and less. So you're losing money by sitting money in the bank, not understanding money, not understanding inflation, okay? So again, you guys come to the Family Capturing, start learning about value. Put yourself in a position and take your money out these banks and put your money in an asset that's going to actually appreciate at a faster rate than inflation. Because if you're sitting on American dollars, you're going to be in for a rude awakening in the next 4 or 5 years, maybe 2 or 3 years. It's not going to have hardly any value. And then it's going to be just really chaotic. So right now, again, join the Family Capturing, take you a class. We also will teach you right now how to create passive income. I got one stream of income that makes me like $900 a month, just one stream. There's several other streams that I have in the cryptocurrency industry, but there's one in particular that brings me $900 a month. That's not even the biggest one. But again, I want to teach you guys how to make money every single day, how to have your money making money. I have several cryptocurrencies that are gaining in momentum. I have some cryptocurrencies. I've helped about 20 or 30 people on my team position themselves by within the next year, they'll be millionaires. No question about it, at the rate of the appreciation of these coins. So again, I'm not going to keep it too long. That's all I wanted to say is sign up for a course, start learning how to create passive income. I'm going to have a link under here that you guys can click, and you guys could go to the classes and start signing up and start learning this, because as soon as you sign up for a class, immediately I'm going to start teaching you not just about money, but how to make some passive income, like right away. Okay, so with that, we're going to sign out. This is Eric Brent, Family Capturing. Follow the money. And I'm having a little sinus problem, so I took some medication for my sinuses. This is springtime. I always have problems with my sinus around this time because I'm allergic to pollen, all different types of pollen. But anyway, I wanted to share that with you guys. Inflation it hasn't even started yet. You think you've seen something, but you're going to see a devastating economic crash that you've never seen in the history of the world. And right now, inflation, this is at, I think, 7.6% right now. We haven't seen inflation that high since 40 years. It's been about 40 years now since we've seen inflation that high. So we're looking at a tremendous amount of inflation that's happening in the world. And it's going to get worse. It's just starting, okay? And they're still printing money. And most of us don't understand what that indicates. Most of us don't understand, as they print more and more and more, the value of the dollar is going to go lower and lower and lower. The price of food is going to go higher and higher and higher. The price of gas is going to go higher and higher and higher. The price of cost of living is going to go higher and higher and higher. So you need to stop it and put yourself in a position where your interest is growing, your money is appreciating, and you're not losing and falling behind. Every day you're falling further and further behind, and at a certain point, it's just going to be too much, and it's going to be a breaking point. So you have to act now. There's no questions about it. You got to move, you got to maneuver, you got to recreate how you think. You got to come into the Family Capturing and start learning how to position yourself, because right now it's a tremendous amount of money to be made, but if you just sit still, then you're on the losing side. So with that, we're going to sign out. This is Eric Brent, EB Crypto, Family Capturing. Peace.